Right, Russ will agree after a week spent in restaurants serving posh food and posh booze. On our day off, there's nothing that we like better than to cook just good, simple, wholesome food like pork tacos.
And mate, this has got so much flavour, and there's a few secrets you might learn today too.
Well, I have been waiting. We're going to get to it in a sec, but Russ has been holding back his barbecue sauce recipe forever. That can't be it. Surely there's more to it than that, right?
It's really simple, but you know, the reason I've been holding it back from you is this: I just wanted to see you sweat on my barbecue sauce recipe.
Okay, so what are you doing to the pork?
We're going to use this beautiful spices that we've got here. We've got some fennel, cumin, we've got coriander, we've got black pepper seeds. I've given them a little roast in the pan.
Yeah.
And we're going to mush them up. I'll let you do that, Scotty.
Yeah.
We're going to get them all kind of combined together. You've got to put some elbow grease into that. You've got to earn this barbecue sauce recipe, mate. Okay? While you're doing all the work, we're going to put some salt, some sugar. Smell that. Some smoked paprika and some normal paprika. A little bit of cayenne pepper, a little bit of dried oregano, and some dehydrated garlic, some garlic powder.
How fine do you want this rub, Chef?
I reckon that's fine, mate.
Okay.
Let's get this in. I'm just going to use my hands to get this into my pork. We need about 100 or 150 grams of this mix to kind of infuse right through this pork. Look at this, all over the top. Press it on, turn it over.
Right.
Just to keep it protected from burning, I'm going to pop some water in the bottom of that pan. Give it a wrap, kind of get a little bed sheet over it, which is some foil.
Right.
Now let's get this in the oven.
Okay.
Start it off at 150 degrees for 4 hours. Pork's in the oven, mate. We've got to make the sauce.
Do you know how long I've been waiting for this recipe?
This is the easiest barbecue sauce to make. There's one secret ingredient, but let's start with the not so secret bits. We've got some tomato sauce, we've got some cider vinegar,
yep,
some Worcestershire sauce, muscovado sugar. I love the flavour it gives my barbecue sauce.
And what do you mean? Is it just a little bit richer? Because it looks dark.
Really molassesy.
Oh, okay, right.
Some garlic.
Just raw garlic straight in?
Yeah, straight in. A little bit of Tabasco.
Little bit?
A little bit more.
Look at that, come on.
And just a little more splash of bourbon.
Is that it?
Look, there is one more secret, and that is about 100 mils of the cooking liquid off the pork that's in the oven right now. That makes this barbecue sauce.
4 years in the making, and I finally got there. Now I know how to make Big Russ's barbecue sauce.
Okay, now we're making a beautiful slaw to go with our pork taco. So I've actually got white wine vinegar,
yep, and
organic cider vinegar as well. So the key there is that you're going to get a lot of acid in this dressing. That looks really good. So we'll get that over. One more ingredient I forgot.
Right.
Is some julienne of apple. That's going to give some sweetness to the dish as well. So there's the salad. We're ready to roll.
Right.
Once we've got that pork out of the oven, we'll mix a little bit of that juice back into the sauce.
Yep.
We're ready to roll with our tacos.
Well, I'm getting pretty hungry, so let's go. Rusty's trick to great pork is a slow cook, 4 hours at 150 degrees, and then 20 minutes on high with the foil off, finishing the pork perfectly.
Let's build these tortillas, Scott. Let's get in there.
Okay, mate, you feed me.
Come on, get one hand.
Come on then.
Slap it in your hand, a beautiful corn tortilla, and pass it over here. A little bit of pork in the base first. Now, it's got to be a bit messy. We've got to put enough barbecue sauce on so it does run out when you're eating it, mate.
Messy I can do.
And a little bit of this apple slaw.
Oh, Rusty, you've done it again. It's beautiful food, worth sharing. Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Good, mate. Hey, Russ and I have really set ourselves a challenge here. There's some Baruti big flavours on this dish here. God, that sauce is just so huge. I really wanted to match the flavours there, but I thought sitting here with a tall glass full of bourbon probably wasn't the right way to go. So I've scoured the globe and come up with this nice little drop of plonk here. It's a Movedra from the guys at Myersfield again. Superb stuff. It's a traditional Spanish grape variety that's rich and broad and big and punchy and chunky and really can stand up super well against these big flavours. So I'm going to stop talking about it, start drinking it. Cheers.